Hello? How's the sound balance? I'm just gonna assume it sounds fine. Yes, no, maybe so. If so, let's begin. Today I will be doing a blind playthrough of Unfurl the Seals, a Golden Treasure Ship. Quite mouthful, but it's known by fans as Make Sail, but, you know, I'm not too big a fan of fan translations, so I will just keep on calling it this awfully clunky Unfurl the Seals, a Golden Treasure Ship title. With that, let's just begin. I will be... Oh, good morning, Tan. Soren, Let's make sure it's not. Good morning. I'm just gonna be doing, I believe, the prologue as well as the first chapter. And then tomorrow I'll be doing chapter 2 and chapter 3. And then the day after, on Tuesday, I'll be doing chapter 4 and chapter 5. And then on last day, I'll be doing chapter 6 and the epilogue. So 4 parts in total, just like I did with Clash of Floats. I think this is the format I want to go with, so we'll see how it turns out. With that, let's just hop right into it. Hope you enjoy the sound of the pipes pouring water in the background from my shoddy little home. We should probably find a playlist to do. Open, while we sit in the waiting rooms. Open multiple files, add, and... So right now I'm actually considering, but not fully certain, very likely though, next week, and depending on how busy I am, I'm considering to actually do a playthrough of Set Sail, aka the first game, the first event in this series, aka Set Sail, a Summer Ocean Adventure. Let us include which songs here. Times New Tokyo as well as Improv Battle. Yes, please. There you go. Loud. There you go. Radio. We're really gonna be imitating radio sounds. Hurry up! Oxygen! Running out! Head! Hello, Azukar. Let's enjoy the story. A collided ocean has appeared in Tokyo Bay, along with countless shadows of sunken ships in its depths. For those who don't know, a collision of worlds is a phenomenon that really is only showcased in events, not in the main quest. But a collision world is basically when the worlds of somewhere else other than Tokyo sort of collide with the world of Tokyo itself, leading to a mixed sort of spatio-temporal geography, and that is usually revolved around a single transient that is in Tokyo that is originally from that world. It's shown up in the very first theme of Baba, the very first mountain event, Black Snow, on Hot Spring Mountain or something like that, with Chernobog being the impetus for that collision of the world. And this is another case where there's one. It also appeared in this series for Set Sail, a Summer Ocean Adventure. Let us continue. Don't be stupid. You think we're gonna head back empty-handed after coming all the way out here? Yeah, you don't come across waters with this many abandoned ships every day. We went through so much. There's gotta be a treasure chest or two to comfort this hard-working pirate soul. In the middle of a storm, a pirate crew battles to haul one of the wrecks up from the depths. Is this Aegir doing some bounty hunting or treasure ship salvaging? It might be. That is a pretty background. Whoa, I think we hit the jackpot. So the legends were true. We finally found the area where the great pirate ship sank. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. I bet it's loaded with treasure. Whoa, look how bright they shine. Not even a speck of rust. I can't believe how brilliant they are. Confronted with a treasure haul, the likes of which they've never seen, the pirates erupt into a raucous cheers. But then... Hold on, do you hear that? It sounds like... music? Music! In the middle of a bloody storm. It's a bit early to bring out the band. The band? I guess the band was Tifon and Thunir and Benten and Ifrit already established. Hello, Brian Ojeda. We are continuing the story. Or rather, beginning it. I don't know who this is, but I was trying to imitate it. I hear just in case. Oh, this music. It's in my head. Calm down, it's not that bad. Apparently Irby didn't like the make scale music, but it's one of my favorite musics in the game. Stop it! Make it stop! Make it go away! Oh, the bow just snapped clean off, all on its own? Abandon ship! Abandon ship! We're going down! Scanning the lab report? Good luck with that. You said it was, you got accepted or something like that to your university of choice. Good luck. University can be kind of a soul-sucking endeavor, but depending on how you use what you learned in the end, it could be worth your troubles. The sound of instruments echoes across the wild expanse of the sea. The cacophony drives those who hear it insane. Some faint away, and others cast themselves into the raging waves. Only after the pirate's strength has sunk beneath the water does the sound finally quiet. The surviving pirates swim their way back to Tokyo to tell their tale. A tale of a shipwreck filled with gold and of mysterious music echoing across the waves. Prologue. Ta-da! Everybody, looky here! Now presenting today's dessert. It's absolutely delicious. I guarantee it. I even had to pry Choji away from it, or he would have eaten it all. Yeah, sure, Ryota. I'm sure it wasn't you who was trying to eat it all. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget his face when I took the food away. It was terrifying. Bite-sized buttons. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7 colors. How luxurious. I keep on changing Toji's voice because I keep on forgetting how he sounds. It's not particularly distinct. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to do some generic, male voice. Right? The light colors really stoke your appetite. Folks, I give you the nutrient Nakano. The lucky rainbow buns. They used to be an ordinary dessert served at the small restaurant, but now they've gotten so popular they sell out before lunch. Splendid! It's a golden box packed with buns of several different colors. 7, bleh. Oi, Aiba! But how did he get the hold of something like that sells so quick? You skipped classes, didn't you? You finally did it. No! I was there playing basketball against you during PE in the 3rd period, remember? What do you think, Shiro? What do I think? I think it was about time my first line showed up. That's not a fair way of asking. You know that Ryota's not like that. Even if it comes to food, he wouldn't do such a thing. Would he? Well, what sort of method did he use to obtain them? Simple. Gabriel gave them to me. She was doing the story on these buns today. Story? Yeah, that'd be Ryota. He'd be a heart emoji and all that. Anyway, lunch break is almost over. Let's dig in. Hold out your hands, everyone. Ryota knows what's up. I call dibs on the brown one. I love buns. It's so hard to choose just one. If you insist, I will take this green one. Very well. Since I'm working on my baking skills, I'll test this red one for science. So, let's eat. Wanna feed me? Alright. I'll give you the gold one. Open wide. Much. Mmm. Holy buns. This is delicious. It's got chestnuts inside. I don't like Ryota all that much, but I rather have Kengo all day long. Yeah, Kengo's alright. His appearance in chapter 8 really redeems him in my eyes. Ryota has been problematic to me. Yeah, I'm sure some of you who are regular followers would know. Mine's chocolate flavored. Damn, I could eat 100 of these. This one tastes like green tea. A delicate flavor, paired with a springy texture. This is addictive. It's called mocha flavor. Mocha, get your facts straight. Mine's full of strawberries. No, this is far too high level for me. I cannot possibly use it for reference. Don't just stand there, Toji. What color do you want? How about the classic white? Do not mistake me, Ryota Yakushimaru. I never said I won. You'd be surprised how a good combination of custards and chocolate can make. Come on. Which one do you want? Or maybe you want two? Pipe down when listen, Ryota Yakushimaru. You said these buns are sold in Nakano, right? What about it? Are they so good you want to go and buy some for yourself? No. It just reminded me of some story I heard, you know? The rumors that have been going around lately? Yeah, some rough-looking transients were talking about that. Something about weird music and coming back from the hell? So what we saw in the beginning. Oh, you mean the story of those transients who tried to salvage a sunken ship filled with treasure, but then their own ship was sunk by a mysterious sound wave? Yes, that's the one. Although, I heard in Nakano, the center of this rumor is attracting a lot of folks. Really? I went there the other day to get some ice cream, and it didn't feel like anyone was taking it seriously. I see. Well, it sure does sound fishy. I was thinking the treasure could be of use to our guild if the rumor happened to be true, of course. What? Are you, like, treasure hunting or something? Well, I guess, they needed some money to uphold their guild, and they hadn't very helped before, but I guess they're just handling the finances themselves now. It's been a while since I've last read anything from the VN. Yeah, me too. Last one was just Clash of Floats, and we all know how that stream turned out with all the sudden cutouts. But the settings are different, so it should be fine now. There should be no sudden technical difficulties. The narration is really nice while I'm working, suits my soul. Glad you like it, Brian. It's almost like listening to an ebook. Second ship? Why Nakano? I know it's not something to take seriously. It's only a rumor spread by some pirates. Sounds like they got in some pretty deep trouble for it too. Even if there's some truth to it. We don't have too much to go on. I bet they just heard things because of the storm. It's one of those, pigment of your imagination sort of things. The word is figment, Kengo. Figment. Still, I wonder about that. It's crazy, but the way they talked about it made it sound so real. Since when did you go taking an interest in wild goose chases? You have no idea just how much coin it takes to keep a guild running, do you? Ah, so there it is. Yeah, he is now their main treasure. I guess that service from Envari was only temporary in the very beginning. Let's see, narration is just reorganized. Exactly. Why did it take me so long to do that? What if our benefactors all suddenly ask for their money back one day? Ugh. Just thinking about that makes my head hurt. We'll just go and kiss Clad's feet. Hell no! I ain't kissing nobody's feet. How would that even help anyway? Who said anything about helping? I just wanted to kiss his feet. A sunken treasure ship? That sounds pretty cool though. They come up all the time in movies and comics. You interested in treasure hunting, Ryota? Never thought you were the type. Of course! You know what they say, more money, more pudding. No one says that, Ryota. We could go to the gourmet tour in Tokyo. Just imagine, 5-star restaurants, trendy cafes, we could hit it all. As usual. It's only about food with you. You'd never change. That's not true, didn't you see my Christmas arc? It is so difficult to imagine what I would do if a small fortune came my way. I can't blame you, Ryota, for thinking of food. It ain't like it's our business anyway. Summer's the only time we go anywhere near the sea, and it sure ain't summer out there. I want to go to the beach with you again. Sure thing, Aibo. Though if you ask me, I'd say this season is better suited for a trip to the mount. Don't say it, Kengo. Kengo! You should know what happens when you say that word. Crap, you're right. I don't want to summon Zhao. Besides, we already had his reprint. Ugh. I think we should go somewhere with a view, like up a hill or something. Kengo, please get back on topic. Also, you're breathing extremely hard, and it's starting to annoy me. What? My eye was up for it. I can't help but get excited too. It's fun enough to work up a sweat, and I know how perfect the hot springs can go to relax. Oh my god, English please. And I know the perfect hot springs we can go to relax before coming home. We can make sure Shiro comes cook for us. You're cool with that, right? Yeah, I'll have to decline each and every part of that. Oh boy, this intro section. Guess Shiro's not interested in cooking anymore. Huh? Are you saying that you want to try my cooking? Well, I wouldn't mind preparing something for you in that case. How does tonight sound? Well, I need to buy some ingredients, so maybe the weekend would be better. Hey, how come I'm the only one who gets the cold shoulder? And you're way more off topic here. Calm down, everyone. Remember that we have more important things to worry about at the moment. We can't possibly go to a treasure hunt right now. For starters, we have an exam in 2 days. We should fulfill our duty as students first. Also, we do have a quiz in our next class. No! Why did you have to remind me of that Moritaka? And just when the buns had allowed me to forget. You're right. Why not hold a study session after school? These buns will go perfectly with our tea. Wait, you mean we're not supposed to eat them during class? Oh. Let's try to do better on your grades, Ryota. I swear, I will redouble my efforts to improve my math. Whoops, I gotta be somewhere. See ya! So, Kengo decided to play hooky, but I guess he can run. Like, I can guess where he ran off to. I'll be capturing him 60 seconds before the bell sounds. As for you, Arison, don't you dare follow that idiot. Don't worry, I don't think this event features Kengo, so I won't be. As Guildmaster, it is your responsibility to lead by example and help our members improve their grades. I'm trying to remember Shiro's voice. I haven't voiced him in a long time. It's like, Oi, Kengo! Something like that. And so everyone goes back to their seats for the afternoon class. Shiro runs after Kengo. Okay, everyone. Lunch break is over. Please take your seats so we can begin. Wait, where's Shiro? I'm right here. My apologies, Mr. Shrimp. Kengo put up a hubbaloo. Good. We will begin our class in 25 minutes, quiz. Put away everything that's not a pen or pencil. Shiro, I think I can guess what happened, but I need you to untie Kengo. Hey, get out of my space! I'm the only one who brought these quizzes papers, and I'll be the one who handed them out. Stop complaining about small stuff. Act like a teacher in front of your students. Besides, you already had your time to shine in that other event. You're absolutely right. Mr. Mononobe, how long have you been there? Oh no. You tricked me, Mr. Dream. My, how embarrassing. As a fellow teacher, I almost can't watch, right, Mr. Mononobe? I'll look after these students, Mr. Jean. You can go back to preparing the hells for the PE exams. But my love for my students! I'll get you back for this, Mr. Jean. Just another day in Shinjuku Academy. Okay, good luck with the test, everyone! Is everyone ready? Now turn your chests over and begin. On Mr. Mononobe's mark, the students start answering the quiz. The course of cicadas that marked midsummer is long gone, as that stinging glare of the midday sun. As is the stinging glare of the midday sun. The harsh heat of the summer has cooled in recent days, signaling a return to routine. A treasure ship. Mysterious music. A symphony of scribbling pens and pencils filled the classroom, where a hint of summer still remains. Speaking of ships, didn't we go sailing a while back? The sea, ships, something bothers me. Thank you, loading symbol. I want an event with Moritaka as the main character involved in the story. I mean, that was just Jamboree, wasn't it? Hello, set sail crew. I wonder if everyone's doing alright. What kind of reactions for you? After school, summoners. Shiro once again leaves in a hurry to chase after Kengo, while Moritaka convinces a sulking Ryota to join the study session. You're about to leave the classroom, man. Heading to the station? I thought you were staying for the study group. Toji! He's shopping on us, huh? Do not get any strange ideas. You're being so loud that I couldn't help but overhear you. A sunken ship filled with treasure, Most would disregard a story such as that as nonsense. But in this Tokyo, it is very possible. You should know that better than anyone. Shiro must have suggested otherwise, hoping it would discourage you. He would have been better served lying to your face. I'm curious about the rumor, but something else that I'm worried about. What, that your friends might get involved? Oh, I am sure of it. Well, I doubt it, since they're not, right up in the banner. I do not know the whole story, but if you want to stop them, you'll have little choice but to go yourself. You're such a do-gooder. I'll make up something to tell them while I make my apology. Also, I doubt any of them will take that rumor at face value. Thanks, Toji. Well then, I'll be on my way. Call for me if you ever find yourself in danger. Nakano, huh? Nakano. Mysterious music in my room is just anime openings and La Origin Divan go. You look back on the grueling havoc of last summer's adventure. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I might be replaying that event next weekend. I forget if I finished that episode or not. With your chest filled with an inexplicable conviction, you make your way to Nakano. Reading it like a gaijin. Nakano. Yeah, Toji's he was a good fool in this case. Okay, that prologue was relatively painless. I wouldn't say this is a super early event, but I'd be glad if it was shorter than something like Valentine Festa. That took a while. But yeah, we still got 2 more parts to go. Part 1 and part 2 of chapter 1. Let us continue. Suzuku. Yeah, Toji is nice. Too bad he has a forgettable voice. Like, literally every single time he shows up on screen, I panic a bit because I'm like, how does he sound? Does he sound like this? Even though he obviously doesn't. It's because, like, I never use his regular. And then in Valentine's extravaganza, there's not really a reason to use him over Shiro either. Or, not Shiro, Shino. So, yeah, I don't really get to hear his voice acting very often. I'm so glad that I started playing Kosume around this time when this event first released. This music was pretty incredible. It probably was like, it's like a minor thing, but the minor things in important times goes a long way. Listening to his music probably got me really hyped for the game and made me want to keep on playing more. Something about that electric guitar. It's kind of funny because it's like no one in the band, from what I could tell, has an electric guitar. T-Fon has a bass guitar, and freaking Ben 10 has like a sitar or something like that. I forgot her instrument, but it's definitely not an electric guitar. I must down to the seas again. What is English? Nakano, a district of many faces, is located northwest of Shinjuku. The roundabout between the train station and the shopping complex is heaving with pedestrians. About 10 minutes and a train ride later, you find yourself standing in Nakano. Abiwa. Yeah, thank you, Thorn. Well, here I am. I wonder where Ben 10 is. Let's get some information. You turn attention to conversations on the street. Just as Ryota reported, rumors of sunken ships are far from the talk of the town. It seems as though no one's really discussing it at all. It's pretty... like, whenever I see this in, like, media of, like, investigation shows or video games, do people really just gather information from other strangers like that? It seems pretty intimidating. Even though it's a casual thing, it's just... You're going up and talking to strangers just to, get general information? It's such a vague thing. Yeah, just ignoring that hammering in the background. Someone's been doing construction in this complex for a while. Ta-da! Oh, how the fuck do I do this voice? Holy shit. Jan-ja-ja! Oriji-sama! User familiar, the fantabulous Lil Sauron, at your service! Hey, long time no see. I always feel it's been too long. Where you been? I've been deciding this whole time. It's just that I couldn't come out. I mean, it's not like I can do anything about that. You're always either with the others or somewhere where I can't follow you. I'm such a sensitive familiar. I felt so lonely. Yeah, but where are you when I need you? Hey, that's not fair. I can't come out once you're inside a battle zone. Shasha! Wait, where are we? Let's see, our current location is Nakano Station? How come we're here, Master? Are you looking for something? I wonder. Let's go where the stores are. Whoa! Why aren't you relying on cute little Sauron? Oh, I see how it is. Master, you underestimate you, don't you? I'm a level 3 street navigator. I feel like he's a level 3 lots of things. Like, I took notes for that when I was first trying to take notes for a story, but at this point it's becoming a meme. Like, level 3, I don't know, assistant or level 3, whatever. Now he's a level 3 navigator. What are you looking for? Okay. Let me start by searching on the... Whoa! So many hits! The first thing you do in this kind of situation is to look for where the biggest crowds are. Not a bad idea, I guess. You set off toward the shopping complex with level Solid 1. The street grows steadily busier as you approach. Groups of students pass you by, shouting animatedly as they walk. Amid the commotion, you pick out a particularly useful, nervous voice coming from in front of the store. Fishuda! I actually don't know how Ibisu sounds. I probably should have used them during the event. Who's interested in going to the Wondrous Journey? Anyone? Alright, you know what? After this, if I remember, anyways, I'll take the time to review everyone's voices. Look over there! Look! They're passing out flyers! Something about a journey? A portly young man is trying to hand out flyers, and failing miserably. Hey! When are you gonna have more buns for sale? I've been wanting to buy more, but you're always just handing out these things when I come. I'm sorry, we're sold out today. I'll check into having a bigger batch ready next time. Okay, put in a good word for me with the chef. I'll be back tomorrow. What? No, wait! Would you be interested in an she's gone. So, crying already. Business is going great, but that's not why I'm here. Did someone say buns? Buns? Woo! Look at them, Master! Rainbow buns! What a unique thing! I can sure use the pair of buns right now. What? Sold out? I wonder if our squishy friend here is hoarding any in his pockets. I don't think those are buns in his pockets. At least not the kind you eat. Upon taking a closer look, you find a simple sign that reads, the Lucky 7 Rainbow Buns. The Lucky 7? Yeah, I guess. I had to collect data about people's fears and things that make them uncomfortable for a project, and it was so awkward. That's important research. Just, try to depersonalize yourself away from it and try to see the outcome, I guess. Well, you already knew that. I'm lecturing you about nothing. A sunken ship? Treasures? Sounds kind of shady to me. You don't really believe in that stuff, do you? Oh, are you interested? I was just looking for some capable adventurers. Oh, you'll also get an even share of the Pipe down, kid. I'm trying to work here and you're scaring off my clientele. Your clientele? Did I do anything to get in your way? No, that's none of your business. Here, this is what I think of your stupid treasure hunt. Thoroughly upset, the Therian snatches flyers out of the young man's hands and tosses them away. Whoa, rude. Why did you do that? I worked so hard to get those printed. The young man looked in dismay as his flyers were carried away by the wind, and when he is about to go after them, the Therian shoves him from behind, knocking him off his balance. Whoa! He's coming straight at us, Master! Watch out! Ultimate evasion, now! Oh, that goes for me too! Wow, rude ass green wolf. This is why your face was covered in that one AR. Ah! You end up colliding with a flurry of flyers and the teetering young man. And stay on my turf! I'm a fan of Abisu's facial expressions, and I am a fan of Debu. But as for Abisu himself, it's kind of like, you know, like, not really too much of an opinion. The rough-looking Therian disappeared into the crowd. Like, it's just, how does... He's got kind of a wild style between the crazy colored shorts and, like, pink hair, and, you know, his chubbiness is a bit different than what I'm expecting. You know, it's just like, he kind of has a pear-shaped head instead of the usual, you know, like, I don't know what the normal face is, but it's not usually pear-shaped. And he's... I don't really know how to describe that, it's not my thing. Ah, that hurts. Oh, that was so mean. Huh? Who's touching me down there? Please, keep touching. Ooh, I'm in paradise. Stop squeezing me! Sorry, I didn't notice I was on top of you. Are you okay? I could use my magic to patch you up. Seriously? Are you a healer? I guess his AR card does heal on face start or something. Does it? No. Yes? No. Yes. No. The anniversary one does. So rude. I would make him apologize to Abisu. Abisu is semi-cute for me. Yeah, he's rude. He's like, he's okay. I don't know. Sorry about this. Are you alright? Did you bump your head? But, you know, it's just, that's appearance-wise. Appearance is like it's like an important factor for first impressions, but I wouldn't say it's an important factor for long-term opinion. And this is, we'll just find out how Abisu really is later on right now. Don't worry, I'm okay. This is getting way old. Really? I'm really sorry anyway. Oh, would you like to take a flyer? I've been passing these out, so don't make me, like, kickflip you too. You inspect the flyer as he hands you. It is of such high quality that you could swear it is handmade. A shipwreck filled with gold. An exciting adventure awaits you. A fair share of the spoils. What do you think? It gets your head puttering, right? I'd rather have something else. Don't you want to see the shipwreck everyone's talking about? Maybe? It's a bit fishy. Does the treasure include you? Does the treasure include you? Wow, are you actually interested? Thank you so much. You're the first one to listen to me. Wow. Wow, how dare you ignore that pass. Let's see. I sense something unusual about you. Do you have experience with stuff like this? How about moving this discussion to a cafe? Sure. Don't worry about the bill. It's on me. I've got the profits from selling these buns. Yeah, you can make quite the buck from selling your buns, wouldn't you? Huh? Wait, where's my wallet? It's gone. All my takings. They're gone. Ah! All over the street, cries start to rise from the crowd as others come to the same realization. My wallet! I swear I just had it! What? Mine's gone too. It was just in my inside pocket. A cascade of shrieks travel down the streets, gathering momentum as someone new finds that they too have been plundered. Among the victims, you spy a Therian nonchalantly trying to make himself scarce. Detect! All-seeing eyes, little someone! It's him! Oroji-sama! He's got a lot of wallets! We got a Nami here. It's so crowded. That's Therian. So that's what he meant by he's messing with his work. Then, if I'm going against his trends, it means I can catch him. This is where we would probably have a battle, but you know, I already saw it in the past events, or rather, I went into past events and I skipped them all, so you won't see any battles, as per usual. This is a battle zone. Hey, that's not fair. I was about to show what I can really do. I say. There! Come on! Now's your time to shine! The young man throws the cushion he's been carrying into the air, and it stays suspended, floating. He then heads towards the floating cushion, jumps and sits on top of it, and aims his fishing rod. Time to reel in a big one! Today's catch will be that of Therian on the run. Ooh, was that a 5-star animation? What's that brat doing using his secret artifact? A fishing line made of pure light shoots forward like a rocket. It flies through the flustered Therian as he's trying to escape. But it misses. Ah, you suck, ass Ebisu. What the hell was that? She sounded so confident. I guess I messed up. What are we doing? This isn't a laughing matter. We have to go after him. That won't be necessary. I actually don't know who this could be. Maybe it's one of the band members. That sounds like... you want a piece of this, you little... no, not my roots. My other roots. Yeah! Wait, wrong voice. Yeah! You hear panic screaming and the direction in which the Therian fled, and then silence. After a moment, a familiar face emerges, dragging the now badly beaten Therian. Hey, it is her! Ben 10. I mean, I didn't know specifically her. I thought it'd be Ben her, but I was thinking about her. I just didn't say it. Yeah, you gotta believe me. I knew I'd recognize that voice. Hey, Bisu, it's been a while. I had no idea you knew Arison. She holds out a selfie stick and strikes a pose was her bruised and battered quarry. There's no place for cooks in my cherry. Now all the stolen walls are safe. Hit that like button and hit that like button and share this video with friends. How's this sound? Mysterious beauty serves justice. Just hand me the fuzz and get it over with. Oh no, it's Ben 10. What are you doing here? What do you mean? Oh no, she just saved your mind. Ben 10-sama! Right before she walks onto us. Give me a moment. Alright. Looks like we're on the same page. Okay, on 3. You two! What exactly are you scheming? You better not be leaving me out on it. Whoa! Nothing, I swear! At least, look more excited. I saw 2 familiar faces and decided to step in, okay? We finally meet again after all this time, and that's all you have to say? What a letdown. I actually really like Ben 10's character, so I wouldn't mind redoing the set sail event just because I do like Ben 10, and I do want to get her voice right. She's got a very, what's it called, burning personality that I can respect. Though Solomon has Byakugan. Damn. Dreamworks Moonfisher. Haha. I can't take Ben 10's name seriously. Every time you'll get used to it eventually. It's I mean, the Ben 10 animation hasn't been on air for like ages, and you know, Housamo will be here for a while, I'm guessing. And look at Ben 10's style. She's stylish. Me too. Haha. Why here of all places? Talk about nothing. That was nothing too. Why? Nakano has always been my territory. In fact, I find it crazy that we didn't run into each other before, considering that you're doing business here. Haha, yeah, crazy, right? I wonder why. Abisa has been avoiding her. It's been a while, Ben 10. to see you're doing well. I've heard stories, breaking waves all over Tokyo. Next time you come across something interesting, be sure to send me a DM. Can't miss any chance to go viral. Benten-sama? Anyway, you two look like you're having an interesting convo, and I went in. What? You weren't listening? Hey, my flyer! I see. Fascinating. Benten's glasses gleam as she looks over the flyer. And you're gonna leave me out of this? No way. Wait, you believe me? You really think it's real? Why? Is it some kind of prank? No. I looked into it myself. It's 100% real treasure ship. And say it with some confidence if you're so sure, but you gotta check this out. After our last adventure, you've gotta be like, totally psyched for this. I knew you'd come to this. Come on, let's do it for old time's sake. Show me how rock and roll if you just show me how rock and roll you are. Just one more time. What? Sotsan, Ebisu! What? You're going on an ocean adventure, and we're both coming with you. We already had a summer ocean adventure. I think the golden treasure would be better this time around. It's a golden opportunity. You really mean it? Of course! We'll get you there safe and shipshape, so just leave it to us. I can't count how many times your confidence has gotten us into some weird situations. What was that? Nothing, but I'm glad someone believed me. Of course I believe you. You're clumsy and not all that bright, but when it comes to fishing business, you're always on the nose. I see. Fuck you, Benten. And thank you too. What was your name again? By the way, Benten, is this a friend of yours? Ah, my bad. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Ebisu. I'm in 2nd year of high school, and I love fishing. It's nice to meet you, too. Fishu! I'm Marathon. I'm looking forward to our adventures. Let's find some treasure. Nice timing, Ebisu. I was just looking for some fresh content. Now, I know Benten's voice is really high-pitched, but, you know, I would really want to avoid just making every single female, like, which is, you know, kind of harrowing or whatever. So I kind of just want to do, like, a male version of her boisterous personality. Somehow. I'm not fully landed on it yet, but we'll see how it goes. Content? I'm not sure what you're talking about. The sunken treasure ship has been trending for the last few weeks on social media, and you've got the big scoop on it. Wait, really? Then why isn't anyone taking any flyers? Oh, that? Just sour grapes. Oh, so before I probably wouldn't have known this expression, but yeah, Zalgus actually explained what this expression means. It means it's just like, there's apparently some sort of parable about some fox who can't reach some grapes that are too high up from. So in the end, they just say, you know, whatever, they are probably sour anyways, and give up on them. And it's kind of like a mentality that I didn't know there was an expression for, but it was something that has affected me a lot before. But yeah, try to avoid having sour grapes if you can. Make sure you know what you want and keep aiming for it, or something like that. I don't know. This is supposed to go somewhere deeper, but whatever. Everyone's too scared to go after it, so they're telling themselves it's not worth it. But not me. Think about it. A mysterious cute girl stalking in an equally mysterious suction ship. Imagine how many new followers they get. You never changed, Benten. I'm never lost at sea, no matter where I wash up. That's just how I roll. Though you've certainly changed the Bisu. Used to be a real scaredy cat, but now look at you, dabbling in like treasures and bounties and all sorts. So, when are we going? Do you have a ship ready for us? I've got my spare phone battery fully charged, so I'm always ready to rock. I'm not gonna, like, agonize and despair over how you ran out of battery again. Is that really all you're packing? What about food and clothes? You two go way back, huh? Not at all. Not even a microscopic level. Isn't that a bit harsh? What have I ever done to you? I don't think there's anything that you haven't done to... Oh, forget it. I exercise my right to remain silent. Oh, no you don't. If you got something to say, go ahead and say it. It's Benten's expression. Hey, what happened to the excited Bisu I just saw? You two really are close. Sorry, but something about calling them close and the beast crying is hilarious. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Like, really bad. All my hair is standing on my head. Oh, I remember. Nothing ever could come to happen when Ben 10 gets carried away. I've got more examples than I can count. Oh, my stomach's starting to hurt. Let's put this topic on hold. See ya. He said. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Poor kid looks traumatized. What do you do to him? I don't remember doing anything to him. Never mind that. Let's pass this fast. Right now, we've got a beast to catch. Don't you get it? If we don't catch him, that shipwreck's staying underwater, and so is my Valor account. We can't let him get away, you know. He's the key to our features. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to drop off this idiot at the police station first. Don't think you've gotten away, Bisu. We'll be on your tail in no time. Hey, don't go drag me into this. I'll give myself up. Just let me go. The pickpocket's pain cries slowly recede into distance as the unfortunate Therian bounces along the street in Ben 10's wake. Oh jeez. Got a bad feeling about this. With the strobe of Ben 10's Biwa, the two of you set off through Nakano in hot pursuit of a Bisu. But yeah, where the hell is the electric guitar coming from Ben? No one has an electric guitar. Even though it's like one of the raddest parts. Then again, I don't think there's a... Is there a bass in the actual song, Improv Battle? Maybe it's just, artwork conflicting with the actual musical composition. Probably just that. I mean, have you heard of that song? It's like, it doesn't sound anything like remotely like a biwa. Oh, wait, before I begin, I should listen to the thingy-mabobs. Let's listen to their voices. I know I should do this before, but whatever. I see how it is. I think she talks like this. I don't know. Let's see a Bisu's voice. I think I nailed the Bisu's voice, maybe. Fishu! Fishu! Pretty much, yeah. Bumbling, but also has some boisterousness. Idru sounds like a total villain, but I like that. Oh no! Something like that. I think Fenrir's voice is surprisingly deep. Yeah, it's basically like Idru's but deeper. Actually, I know what Ifrit sounds like. I've moved them several times for that ardor and concentration. Anyways, let's finish the last part for this playthrough. For today, anyways. And I'll continue off tomorrow. But yeah, let's see it. Who was the voice I didn't see? Well, you know, the main gang is gone, so Toji will be forever forgotten by me, his voice. I'm pretty sure I looked it up before, but I forgot. It's just not that memorable. But yeah, Ben 10 has like some sort of cat skins for some reason. I'm guessing it appeared in like either the Nightmare event or maybe some later summer event. I don't fully understand why she has it. But no, she's just a regular human, I'm pretty sure. She's not an actual cat. But you hear that? That sounds nothing like a bee. What the heck? Oh boy. Don't know what a BOS... Oh, what a BOS sounds like. I'm pretty sure this is what it sounds like. Maybe. I'm just guessing. But yeah, like a strummed string instrument. You know, a saxophone. Or whatever it is. Oh, let go of me! Let me go! Yeah, I've gotcha. Prepared yourself? Make too much of a fuss and I'll bind you down. Alright, this is only 28%. Stop it! Stop it! I don't want to be bound. I'm not made to fly. Go bind Fenrir instead. Calm down. Stay with me, Abisu. Mid-air binding. I'm joking, obviously. You don't really believe I'd do something that extra, do you? Benton's vocabulary. Yo, Adis, what are you acting so scared for? Come on, you know I wouldn't do anything to you. You would! You totally would, the second I got on your bad side. Why do you think I'm so afraid of you? You've done it, remember? You just went around and bound me up and then tossed me through the air. I still see it in my nightmares. Oh, like I did that out of nowhere. You're the one who made me start. Anyhow, I got a real scolding for that one. And Bishop... Who the fuck is that? And Bishamon made me sit on my knees for an hour. And Bishamon made me sit on my knees for an hour. We're square. Maybe it's a t-shirt they have? That's interesting. So... I'm not sure about Abisu, but it seems like they might go to the same school together. I already know that Ben 10 and Leaked and, Ben 10 and Leaked and Kuniyoshi go to the same school, as well as are in the same guild. No, they're not in the same guild, but they're in the same school. As is Leanne and she, and there's like one other artist, I believe. But yeah, they go to the same art school. That's how they're united. I'm not really sure the relation between Ben 10 and Abisu, how they know each other, if not in school. But maybe Bishamon, whoever this is a unique factor. We are not square. In fact, I'm quite round. Just thinking about it makes me want to curl up in the ball and cry. No. 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 I won't give up this time. Anyway, what happened isn't important. It's very important to me. What matters is how totally strong we are. Like, you want to join up with us, don't you? For a moment, Abisu crossed his arms and furrowed his brows, deep in thought, then with a furtive glance at you. Yosh, we'll go together. Maybe I don't look like much, but I'm still a businessman, and I know reliable partners when I see them. Glad you see it my way. Now, time to kick off our fresh new voyage to sea. When Benton's in this mode, she won't listen to a word we say. Well, it's not like she ever listens anyway. Well, I guess I'll just take it as a blessing in disguise. Benton's actually pretty reliable once she gets going. And she's picked you for her crew. If she trusts you, I suppose I can too. Guess I am pretty great. Looks like you're pretty confident. Well, if you're that sure of yourself, maybe you've got nothing to worry about. Okay, I've made up my mind, Ben 10. I'll be counting on you. And you, Arthur. Fish! But Benton's dealing with all hard stuff. But Benton's dealing with all the hard stuff all this time, okay? You know what they say about fighting with fire? I think we can make this work. I guess you finally warmed up to the idea. You always take your sweet time when it comes to these things. Kasate, just leave it to me, okay? I'm not sure what you meant with fire. Can't you say I'm plain water type? But if anyone tries to get in our way, I'll turn them into paste, just like I did with that stupid geeky loser. Geeky? Wait, who are you talking about? Anyhow, the point is that you can get hyped for what's coming up. This treasure ship's about to set sail. No, it's about to make sail. So, geeky loser. He might be referring to... She might be referring to, Eita, actually, from the previous event. Although I don't remember her exactly calling him a geek, but I don't really think anyone else fits that description of a geek from the previous event. Oh, no. She's not talking about that. She's talking about Kuniyoshi. I can't wait until Nightmare's translated. It'll be fun to translate their dynamic. As Leak dies between Benton and Kuniyoshi. Don't bring that up! All that lurching, it freaks me out just thinking about it. Wait, are you two old crewmates? Back before we came to Tokyo. Oh, that's the relation. We both sailed on a great big boat called the Treasure Ship. You should have seen it. It's crazy blinged out. Although, I guess we had our share of ups and downs too. Actually, I shouldn't go into that. It brings things I'd rather not remember. For once, I agree with you. There are some things that are better left alone and forgotten. Like the original support system in Housamo. The what? It never happened. And I appreciate that you do. But something about the way you said it almost sounds like you're getting at me. Oh, that's my 10 saying it. And I appreciate that you do, but something about the way you say it almost sounds like you're getting at me. It's definitely your imagination. Whatever. Okay, now that you've agreed to let us go with you, let's start nailing down some concrete plans for this voyage. Alright, let's do this. I knew you'd understand. Welcome to the crew, Harrison. Let's do our best, Abisu. I'm counting on you, Harrison. I know you're dependable. You've got to protect me, especially from Beth. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, Abisu, we aren't getting very far without a ship, and we're gonna need some equipment to salvage this wreck. Maybe we could rent? Can't we use the treasure ship? That treasure ship's got some issues, I think. Like, for starters, where is it even? I have another ship prepared. It's a little old and it should get the job done. It already has some equipment to pull a sunken ship, so don't worry about that. Of course, every ship is equipped with some ship salvaging gear. And that's my Abisu. You're always so prepared. Okay, so what's left to do is work on plotting a course and make sure we have everything we need. And that will depend on the location of a shipwreck. There's one more thing bugging me though. That rumor and how it says all pirates were wiped out. Like, do you really think it's real? Maybe we should go for like a Valley Girl accent with Benton. If they like sank themselves, that's one thing. But if there's something out there, it's not working. I've already looked into that. Judging by the location of the wreck, I guess they were attacked by the Daughters of the Waves. They're a type of memory from the otherworldly Sea of Ran. The Sea of Ran. Look at you, getting deets, names, and everything. How'd you find this out? From folks who searched for the treasure, failed, and barely escaped with their lives. They all had the ship sunk by a group of merfolk carrying musical instruments. And apparently, there was some huge figure underwater calling them its Daughters of the Waves. Not a merfolk, but something else. The last thing they heard it say was, all vessels that transgress the Sea of Ran are mine to embrace, or something like that. That's it? Did you, get any intel how they totaled those ships? Well, they said it was their music that did it. So, they lured the sailors in with music. They smashed the folks with instruments. Whoa, sounds like they rock out a little too hard. But, if they want to break it down, I'm game. Stop it, Benton! Benton Stringer BR is too much for me to handle. All of them said that everything after the music is blur, so I guess that if we hear it, it's game for us too. Gotcha. They attack with music. That sounds pretty familiar, come to think of it. So, from common mythos of, what would you call them? Sirens, the way you would handle it is either, you tie yourselves down as you pass by them, or, as was the case of, I think it was, the Iliad or the Odyssey, the main character in that. Or another thing you do is just use earplugs. There's more to the story. The Sea of Ran is. So what you're saying is we need to gather crew members who know their way around an instrument. I can see where this story is going. I'm surprised we're not out in the water already. An eye for an eye. And music was music. To take on the Daughters, we gotta recruit folks who are really gonna bring the house down. The slickest of skills, the coolest of ears, I'll take them all. I'll be the one to judge if they got the rock and roll we need. I kinda want to do a Valley accent, but I don't know how to do it. Oh my god. Look at that. The slickest of skills, the coolest hold. I'll take them down. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Maybe I'll practice it off screen. Even though she doesn't have a Valley accent in her Japanese voice acting. That's just the way I do things, and no one can give me that crap about it. No! If we're picking up crew, I want to be there. I'm the one paying their wages for starters. Okay. We'll get the band together. How's that sound? Huh? Since we're forming a band? Weren't you gonna say something, Bisu? Oh, yeah. There's something you should know about the Sea of... So now we just need a crew. And I think I just know the seafarers you need. Experienced adventurers used to dangers on high seas. Sound familiar, Arison? Just let Bisu finish already. There's no one else I trust under these circumstances. This is what you call emergency conscription. So she's probably talking about Tifon. Because, well, just the original crew, only Tifon was really from there. The other two, Ifrit and Fenrir, were not from a summer ocean adventure. And so, following a chance reunion with Ben 10, you find yourselves dragged into another adventure. A search for a rumored sunken treasure ship and all of its riches. Or rather, looking for its crew, a band to venture off with to that. All three of you set to work making preparations, and before you know it, the date of departure is upon you. Oh, that was fast. We have tests next week. But Benton still ran us ragged. Now I feel Abisu's pain. Oi, Harrison! Upon arriving at the designated location, a voice calls out to you. But when you turn around to see who it is, there is no trace of anyone. In fact, there is no one in sight. Huh? Where are you? Hey! Look up! Up here! Good morning! Abisu? You're floating? What are you doing up there? Sorry, did I spook you? I thought I'd just hang out a bit while I waited for you. Waving excitedly, Abisu slowly descends to meet you, floating on a plush-looking cushion. You notice that on the cushion is a basket, held high with large fish. That cushion. Yeah, I used it when we caught that pickpocket, remember? It's super fluffy, and it even floats in midair. Pretty sweet, huh? I want to say, I have to thank you so much for joining us. You have no idea how much this means to me. You see, this adventure is something quite special. I can't really put into words, but... Huh? Isn't it a bit too soon for the special quest? Sorry. You grabbing my hand like that just makes me kind of nervous. Benton got here earlier. She's already on board setting things up. I already should be here soon. Oh, speak of the devil. Jeez, just going out when it's chilly out? Pshaw, guess I'll deal with anything if there's a little hottie. Oh, it's either Gangway or more likely Tifon. Oh well, a Federation officials say that the real seafarer should always be ready to set to sea, whatever the weather. Hey, you two! Looks like you're nice and perky this morning, but would you mind keeping it down a bit? Oh, it's literally not Tifon at all. Okay. Oi! What's up, Harrison? I missed you! I'm so glad to see you after such a long time. I love you. Hey, I recognize that outfit. Oh yeah, I got this from Captain Ahab. I knew I just had to pull it out after going to set off to sea with everyone. Come on, don't hold back. We're old seafaring buds, aren't we? Oh yeah, I guess these guys would be their side feature units, so they'll appear too. Although where's Tifon? He's part of the crew. How dare you? I'd do anything for you and Benton. I'll stick with you. Come hell or high or water. Also, I heard we were pulling up a sunken ship. I kind of feel bad for it, just sitting alone in the seabed. My dad always told me that seafarers love their ship like a part of their family. I just want to pull up as soon as possible so I can see the light again. Just let me at it. Alright, it's gonna be a difficult voice to do. Give me a second. Seems like Ada's raring to go there. Maybe a little too gung-ho though. Turn it down a notch before it gets hurt. Oh god. Yo, how goes it? Looking mighty fine today, Arthur. I love you, Makura. I love you too. Happy to see you again, Arthur. How have I been doing, you say? Well, I just about finished my left guard gig. And guess who came calling for me today? Perfect timing. You know I'll jump at any chance to go romping with you and Ben 10. You can romp with me any day. I'm always pretty chill. How have you been doing yourself, Arthur? Hey, you don't seem too just for a voyage at sea. That can get pretty cool, you know. Want me to lend you something to wear? If you mean the clothes you're directly wearing, then sure. You seafarers sure move fast, huh? Leave some for the rest of us, why don't you? Gangly, I love you. Speaking of, how's it going? Didn't think I'd run into you again so soon, Arson. Gangly, kisses! We're back together again. Maybe we're soulmates. For now, I'll be hanging out on the roof. I mean, on deck, soaking up the sun. This journey's gonna be great. Didn't think I'd show up, huh? Wherever there's low work for high pay, I'll be there. I mean, the guy's gotta eat. If I had my way, I'd only be worried about lazing around, getting paid, and finding some hotties to play around with. So we just sit here and treasure comes to us, right? Huh? What do you mean, tricked by Ben 10? Bah, whatever. Sorry, that's... Bah, whatever. I'm here now, so I'll do my part. Don't worry. I made sure to prepare so nobody gets stuck in a tough spot. Okay. Eita, Makura, Gangly, right? I'm Abisu. I'm looking forward to the voyage together with you all. Sorry about the sound downs if some of these voices sound extremely loud. In order to make a convincing voice, some of them just need to be projected more in general. So I'm trying to like move my body away from the mic whenever appropriate, but whatever. Let's see, let's continue. Hey, glad to work with you. I'll have to challenge you to a fish off one day. I'll be making myself welcome on this expedition for a bit too. So here's to working together. Ask me if you need something. Well, I'm ready to enjoy myself. Time to hook me up into some high ski hotties. I'm sounding like goofy and less like gangly. Is this everyone? What about the others? If you're talking about the part-timers, they're here already. But then showing them already to their cabins. Okay, everyone, we're all about to set off. All aboard! The vessel prepared by Ibisu is quite large considering the size of the crew, hinting at the special equipment prepared for its coming expedition. Gotta run down. However, it could hardly be called pretty. You can see at a glance that it has spent many years on high seas and should probably be enjoying retirement. Tucked away in its corner, Benton is reclining on a beach chair. Ah, so everyone's here. Sweet! It's been a while. How you been doing, Benton? You're looking just as rock and roll as ever. You know me, Eita. I'm always ready to party. I'm like so happy everyone could make it. Whose boat is this? Wasn't Abisu supposed to be in charge? Oh, yeah! Speaking of boats, that reminds me. Hey, Ben 10. Why isn't Captain Ahab here too? Well, I tried. I did a little digging on his social media and found out he's hunting down some white whale in Tokyo Bay. So I went to have a little chat with him while he was on port, and like... Hunting for treasure, eh? Aye. That sounds like a right waste of me time. I'd be far too busy romping across the high seas with snot-nosed brats. Get that into your head, clear off. That's what our gracious captain told me. Like, nerve, right? It's like he wasn't even happy to see me. Guess that sounds pretty final. Like, talk about pots and kettles. What's the big difference between hunting for treasure and hunting some whale? He's hunting a whale? What does Ahab like? I call him White Whale Revenge Man. Huh? He's the captain who totes around this crazy huge harpoon. Totally hell-bent on screwing some whales. What? He's a little scary, but he's a reliable captain with his own ship. Right, Arison? But when he gets worked up about that whale, it's like someone else flipped the switch. Hey, what's up, Abisu? Abisu? You don't look so good. Nothing. I'm fine. I think I got it. Feeling a bit sad I couldn't get that captain come with us, huh? Don't you worry. You've got this. I've got a whole boat full of new friends to introduce you to. Hey! Paging your new members! With a snap of her fingers, a pair of tall, lean transients appeared to flank Ben 10. Hey, so everyone's here. No individual introductions. To my left is Ifrit, and her friend with the glasses is Fenrir. I recruited these guys to help deal with the daughters. These two showed up when we were recruiting. Then wham! Bam! I was hit by sheer genius. There was something missing in the new band, something important, and these two definitely have it. First, we've got Ifrit. Poor guy doesn't know what an inside voice is, but he's stronger than anyone you'll ever meet. This is, like, so vital. One of the first things you need for a band is, like, our own muscle. Up next, we have Fenrir. It just takes one night to see this wolf was born to rock. Nothing's more essential to a band, to expression, than feeling yourself. For that, we've got Fenrir. No one's more high on themselves than this guy. Well, I'm sure Fenrir feels himself a lot if you catch my drift. Anyway, don't just stand around there, you two. How about saying hi? Okay, I made an attempt. Are you telling me our new gig is on this mess of a boat? Look at this thing! It's like a heartbeat. You can't just spring this on me! What's going on here, BUR girl? I already told you, and also, like, could you turn on your volume a notch? No, you didn't! I was told this gig was playing in a band at a venue, and that venue is at sea, got it? Anyway, here you are, your contracts. See for yourselves. Apparently, Ifrit had only discussed the contract verbally before signing it. Fucking Ifrit. Getting themselves into idiotic contracts again. If you don't remember, in chapter 5, we first saw him as a enslaved to Hakumen because we first felt pity for him, but I think it's related to this again, just Ifrit getting himself into bad deals. He looks over it once more and his eyes widen with realization. Actually, now that I think about it, getting into bad deals and the whole CS lock thing might make sense, just locking himself like that. What? I got tricked? Again? Don't blame this on me. You gotta learn to listen to folk. You know that thing they say about assumptions. What's your problem with playing at sea anyways? You're not scared of water, aren't you? No way. I'm actually Easter type this time, so it's not like I'm weak at it. You think an oversized pole is enough to scare the brave firebrand Ifrit? Pshaw! So there's no problem then. Let's get to work. Yeah, I got roasted again. That outfit's pretty fire. Well, look who it is. And you're damn right. If I'm gonna be in the band, I gotta light up the stage. Can't have everyone thinking I'm some tepid poser. Got a jest to impress. You're working too. Awesome. That's the motivation I need to light my fire. You're pretty hot for a human. With you here, it's sure to be a good time. What's with you? How come you're so cool to me, but when you talk with Ayrton? Shut up! I ain't gonna forget what you did to me anytime soon. Ugh. Hey, Fenrir. Glad to have you on board, huh? Stay back, fragile human, lest I rend your tender flesh. Fenrir extends only his arms in grandiose fashion and moves towards you, slowly closing in. These wretched bindings will devour you and your fate both, just as they gorge themselves on my power. I can't watch this. Actually, let's hop in. Kakoi! I attended this expedition in the hopes of obtaining trinkets of silver, but now I see I've been deceived. I mean, I'd hop on too if I could get some tickets. The need to wear a swimsuit should have tipped me off from the start. A valid trick to put off, but a fool to fall for it. For an unbreakable contract that has been forged and signed with my name. You just started talking and I have no idea what you're on about. Don't think the Wolf of Ragnarok would ever stand to be tamed by such a weakling such as yourself. And though my body might be bound on an oath of blood, my heart will not be subdued. I wonder if CG would be into this. This crew's just as colorful as our treasure, if not worse. Is this real going to be alright, Benton? Of course it will. Why can't you, just trust me for once? Oh, just like you did in the old days. I remember exactly what you did in the old days. That's why I'm scared. Yeah! That's Benton for ya! That was totally not... That should have been T-Fun, goddammit. His voice is probably going to be the hardest to pull off. Good evening, everyone! I have an announcement to make. Due to popular demand, your T-Fun is back. Hey, T-Fun, I miss ya. Loved ya so much. Hey there! Good to see ya. Shucks. All this just for a little T-Fun? T-Fun! I'm so pumped to be sailing with you again, Masteroni. Let's make this trip just as great as the last. Oh boy, this is a long part too. Alright, we're all present and accounted for. Looks like it's time for us to set sail. I'm sure you've got a lot to talk about, meeting again after such a long time. But remember, our treasure won't wait for us. Yeah, we don't want anyone snapping it up before us. Now, our destination is the collided sea in the middle of Tokyo Bay. According to the rumors, it leads to the Sea of Ran, which will find our golden shipwreck. Hold on a moment. The Sea of Ran, you say? For if you did, I fear our preparations are yet. Okay, it's time to set sail. Make sail, Benton, make sail. I'm ready to get my hands on that treasure. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Wait, I was talking. No, you weren't. And QC. Boy. Lots of aggressive voices in this event between Eatfeet and Tifon, and kind of Benton if I could actually get her voice right, and even Fenrir to an extent. Yeah, my vocal cords are gonna be destroyed after this. But yeah, that pretty much concludes what I'll be playing through for this first part. In the next, for tomorrow, I will be doing part 2 and 3. Sorry, chapters 2 and 3, and then again after that on Tuesday I'll be doing chapters 4 and 5, and then on Wednesday I'll be concluding with chapter 6 and the epilogue. Thank you for joining me. That concludes the end of this playthrough for today. Anyways, I will see anyone who wants to continue this story with me tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Where's the stop button? There it is.